So, hey guys, I am actually going to go on here and tell you about the updates to the SBA COVID 19 Economic Injury Disaster Loan that is out there. There's actually two programs. And most of them are grant. The first $10,000 of the SBA COVID 19 Economic Injury Disaster Loan is forgivable. So, forgivable means that as long, basically, you're not going to have to pay it back. So, I'm actually going to start sharing my screen here so that you guys can walk through with me to see some of the information about the COVID loan. Okay. All right. So the coronavirus COVID-19 SBA disaster assistance and response to the coronavirus. As you know, these loans are made to for-profits and nonprofits that need some funding. So basically, if your business has been economically affected by the virus, you will be able to apply for this. Now, you can get up to $2 million. For profits, there's going to be a fixed rate of 3.75. And nonprofits, there is a fixed rate of 2.75. Up to a maximum of 30 years to pay it back. They'll determine that on a case-by-case basis. I do want to point out that in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the first 10,000 will be advanced. So I'm going to read this. This advance will provide economic relief to businesses that are currently experiencing a temporary loss of revenue. Funds will be made available within 3 days of successful application. This loan advance will not have to be repaid. So it is a loan advance. The first $10,000 of that does not have to be repaid. So I just want to let you guys know that. Also, we're going to go in and I want to kind of go over the Paycheck Protection Program. So this actually is going to start on Friday. So these loans will be available on Friday, April 3rd. And this is basically for any of your payroll expenses. So now some people want to ask, can you get both the coronavirus COVID-19 loan and also the Paycheck Protection Loan? Yes, you can. Now, here's what the difference is. On these paycheck, oh, here it is. You are able to get these as soon as Friday. So they did update that on the website. You have to have fewer than 500 employees. Loan forgiveness. So 100% of these can be forgiven, but looks like they updated. At least 75% is forgiven as long as you use it for payroll. So loan payments will also be deferred for 6 months. So this is new. You know, guys, they're coming out and they're changing this daily. So like we got to get in there while when we fit in. And they're changing it daily. So looks like they moved it from 100% forgiven to 75%, but there's no collateral or personal guarantees required for these loans. Now you can get up to, my banker actually sent me their application here. So I'm going to pull this. And here's a fact sheet about the Payment Protection Program. If you guys, I hope you guys can actually see my my screen. Goodness, I know I'm just live here. All right, so here's some information my banker sent me. One of my bankers sent me about the Paycheck Protection Program. All right. So starting April 3rd, we're able to get these loans out. We do apply through these so the COVID loan, you apply directly with the SBA. These loans you have to apply with an SBA approved lender. So for the Paycheck Protection loan, you have to apply with a approved lender. Who can apply? Pretty much anybody. Self-employed individuals, independent contractors, nonprofits, veteran organization, tribal business concerns. As long as you have less than 500 employees, we will be able to go through that. All right, you will need to complete a Paycheck Protection Program application with your lender. All right. There's some other documents my banker did send me what we have to have in order to get that approved, so that you can kind of see my screen there with what we're looking for on that. You can get one loan. All right. What you can use this for: payroll, interest on your business mortgages, rent for your office, utilities, and so forth. What counts as payroll: salaries, wages, employee benefits. How large can your loan be? This is important. Loans can be for up to 2 months of your average monthly payroll cost from the last year, plus an additional 25% of that amount. So basically, you can get whatever you're paying out, even if you're paying yourself. So I had that question earlier. If you're paying yourself and you're self-employed, whatever you have spent on payroll, you can get 2 months of it plus 25%. Now, what about paying these loans back? Basically, forgiveness will be reduced if full-time headcount decline or if salaries or wages decrease. So you have to be able to show that you actually paid payroll for using this. I want to say, guys, it's extremely important here. All right, guys, it's extremely important to actually apply. Just apply. Don't not apply. I'm hearing that they're taking all credit requirements off of both. I know that for the Paycheck Protection Program, there is no personal guarantee on those, so there's no need for credit on that. The EIDL loan had a minimum credit score, but I'm hearing that they actually took that requirement out. If your loan is going to be less than $200,000, there's no personal guarantee required on that. So please go ahead and apply for these loans. If you would like my assistance with helping you to submit your COVID loan applications, go ahead and text the word COVID loan with no spaces to 33444, and I may be able to assist you in applying for these forgivable loans and grants. All right, guys, thanks.